Throwback, welcome back to a brand new episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. Link to the previous episode is at the top right hand of your screen. If you're new here, welcome. Glad for you to make some time to join us, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much because I appreciate all the love and support. Now, in the previous episode we did the Fatal Inheritance side quest together with finishing the Demand and Supply side quest as well. Now, in today's episode we are going to be doing the City of the Sun in order to go and try and get the main storyline moving forward as well, which of course has to do with Olin and the Eclipse. There are other side quests which are available in this region as well, which we shall be doing as well. As always, with every campfire that we find, we are going to be picking it up because towards the very end of the game it makes fast traveling very, very easy to do. Now, I'm assuming that Aloy is a bit nervous because she thought that somebody was going to, not somebody, but a machine was going to attack her, but that's not going to happen. Now, of course,
we're under attack. I'm looking right at her.
Interesting. Albeit, I'm guessing those are some of the Eclipse guys, maybe, I don't know. But here we are. It's time to do the City of the Sun to figure out what's happening and what's the deal with these Eclipse dudes and such. So let's go and see what this is going to be about.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares. Yes, the worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise.
For catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all.
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
Okay, so the plot thickens. So for those of you who may not know, that wonderful voice comes from the brilliant Lance Reddick. May his soul rest in peace. And he plays a part as one of the very lovable characters in this playthrough. So the goal right here is to kill the corruptors and the cultists, and then from then on figure out a way for us to get to Olin. Now, because I have told you guys beforehand, I have played this game so many times.
Kill her!
The fact that I've played this game many times makes me know exactly what to do. So wow, I did not know one of the corruptors was already up here. But in essence, after you destroy a corruptor and you kill the cultists, Olin also helps, he joins in to help you, basically speaking. Now, I used to think that the people from the ancient world were kinda weak for dying to these things, because I mean here we are fighting two of them by ourselves. Until when I read the data points that we find, you come to realize that they were fighting like 1,000 at a time. And as you guys can quite clearly see, they are doing their best to kick my ass and also kick my PC's processing system. And that's besides the point. Based off the experience I got when we were doing a Seek at the Gates episode, that's probably this is episode 12. So probably episode 6, 7 thereabouts, I'm not so sure. I remember using the Rattler to destroy these things, so that's why I'm assuming that we can use them for this specific fight. I am kinda concerned that maybe we have attracted other machines to this battle by the noise that we are making, but then again, it won't be the first time I have done such a stupid thing, so. Yeah, this is not the cleanest fight you'll ever see. It's not the cleanest fight you'll ever see me do, for that matter, but I really don't mind, as long as we get the job done, so. And that's the whole point of this entire process. As we try to ignore Aloy screaming in agony because she thinks that the world revolves around her. I mean, technically it does since we are playing as her, but still. Anyway, with the corruptors down, it should be easy to take out the Eclipse cultists because 1, they're human, and 2, they're squishy, and 3, they don't have so many different types of attacks that we need to be too concerned about. The only thing that maybe we can be concerned about as we find an ancient vessel Odyssey, so you know, if there was ever a need to keep anything in mind, the Odyssey would be something that you have to keep in mind. I do promise you guys that the smoothness of the recording gets better after this episode. Like, this was the only problematic episode I got through, so it's quite the apologies. When I was doing these recordings, I did them in like mass bulk, and all I've been doing is adding the commentary post-recording, so. But other than that, I do promise that the other episodes are actually much better than this, so there's nothing to worry about moving forward. But in this episode, apart from doing this city or the city of the sun, we will also be progressing the robbing the rich side quest, which we had activated and it had progressed further. It needed us to travel to these upper side locations, which is where we currently are, and that will allow us the chance to complete it as well and progress it further, which can always only be a good thing, right? Anyway, I think we haven't yet destroyed one more cultist. I can't seem to put my fingers to where he is, but the one thing about this game is it rarely crashes, so if it's not taking us to the next point of interest, it basically means there is one more person that we haven't destroyed. And there we go. So the only thing left to do now is to go and talk to Olin and figure out why he was part of the problem, figure out the role he played in the Proving massacre. Those were the exact words I was going for. I do not know why for some moment in time I could not speak. But let's hear from the man of the hour.
I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, It's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice, the most terrible voice, and they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul, I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King of Odd and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis,
And who is he?
the terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest. But then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. I've heard enough.
Okay,
It's
time
time
to
to
make a
finish this.
choice on
I won't beg for my life.
Olin's.
But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
Okay, so we have to make a choice, and to be honest, we are going to ask him to redeem
It will
himself.
take
He's just a
many good
coward,
deeds to
man.
make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me?
He wasn't implicit, he's just a
After all I've
coward.
done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
Of course, it changes nothing whether you keep him alive or not. If you kill him, you basically go to save his family by yourself. But for me, I don't see the need of taking him out, honestly speaking. He is just some, I don't want to say an innocent party, but I simply believe he's more of, what's it called? He's more of, he was an unwilling participant. Like he was forced to participate in it and felt kind of helpless on a way to get out. So I think judging by intent, killing him would have been too harsh a punishment. But at the same time, I also believe letting him go is too easy. If there was a choice of a happy medium where, like, I don't know, you slap him around like 3 times or something, still an easy let go, but something like a happy medium would have sufficed in this situation. But anyway, that's besides the point. The next main storyline, according to this section, would be going to Maker's End, but Maker's End is kind of far, but so that means we are simply not going to be doing Maker's End like immediately. So that should be fun for you guys who are more interested in the main storyline rather than the side quests. But in that regard as well, we will be having what's it called, we will be doing some of the side quests and errands that are around this region because they are close to where we are now. If I can find the way out of here, I would really appreciate it. But like I said, robbing the rich side quest, the next part of that side quest is actually close by, so it's what we want to do together with Eren's main quest line as well. It's somewhere around here, and we will be doing it as well, just to make sure that we keep things moving, make sure that things keep moving in the right direction. So I really hope you guys are enjoying. This is going to be a short episode. It's probably not even gonna make it to 30 minutes because we are simply making progress in the story, just to get some things moving. Sometimes just getting the ball rolling on some quests which move to different locations on the map is all you can do, honestly. So alright, finally we found a way out of here. After it took me like a day and a half to do so. So Maker's End, as you can see, is like 1,400 feet away, which shouldn't be that far, but if we were to check the map, it would show us how far Maker's End is. But as you can see with Eren, the Field of the Fallen is literally right there, and robbing the rich is also right here. So what's it called, logic would dictate that it would be better for us to do some of the close side quests and some of the close errands to our disposal and get them finished. So we shall be going to do robbing the rich, and that should give us some content that has been handled for this episode. And in the next one, we can begin working on. In the next episode, we can begin working on some of the other, on Eren's quest line. Eren's quest line is supposed to be a main story quest line, as you can see where it has been placed. But quite honestly, it wouldn't have gone amiss if it was placed as a side quest. But one of the reasons why it was placed as a main quest is during the end of the game, Eren and Sona appear in the ending cinematics, which means that as you can see, there's the Field of the Fallen. So but back to the explanation, I think Adam the Chuck, I will link his channel of the I will link his channel in the description, where he, not his channel, I will link the video where he does a very good in-depth analysis of Horizon Zero Dawn, and he basically explains it in a way that makes sense. Eren and Sona together with Val appear in the end cinematic, and to justify them being in the end cinematic, their quests have to be done. That is the only way that they could justify it. So in that regard,
This must be where Hassan was supposed to check in.
so in that regard, you have to do those quests to make sure that they're there. For people in the side quests, if you do not do a particular side quest, whoever was in the side quest won't appear to help you.
But no body.
My explanation sucks, but that's exactly how it is.
This on off. There should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
Anyway, let's finish up with robbing the rich side quest, so that afterwards we can go and find we can end the episode and then go do Eren's questline as well. Of course, for Eren's questline, it's going to be quite easy. We have to basically what we're doing right here, right now, is what we're also going to be doing in Eren's questline.
I'm not far from Red Ridge Pass. Maybe I should meet up with Eren.
As you can see, we can go and activate the quest by going to talk to Eren, but we are not going to go do that immediately because it's not really something that I want to do, if I'm being honest, right, in this episode, because
A
it's
Shadow Carja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
it classifies as a main questline, which means it's kinda on the longer side of things. But I will I will be doing it at some point. How are we already out of
Can't scare me.
Ridgewood? That can't be right. Let's look at some of these bags. Maybe we can get Ridgewood from some of them. Yeah, I find it funny each time I run out of resources. Like, I'm not supposed to be running out of resources. It should be physically impossible for me to run out of resources, and yet it isn't.
Let's do this.
Anyway, so we will have to fight our way through this camp just to get rid of everyone, and the hope is that we can go find the Nasad guy and free him so that he can go back to his people. For some reason, I am so interested in taking headshots. I keep forgetting that you can simply kill somebody by shooting them like twice or thrice. Wow, it's like an entire Shadow Carja militia is right here. I'm starting to feel like the Rattler is not that good, or at least the best Rattler, because it shoots so many arrows, and it has a very stupid propensity to miss, which I really don't like. It's almost as if using the bow and arrow would actually be better for every single attack. And there we go. Now all we need to do is rob as many as we can, get everything we need, and keep on moving forward. This has to be the worst kind of experience. I mean, even in doing the voiceovers, I'm seeing how bad it is, but I do promise you guys, the stuttering and the lag, the frame losses, they do end.
He needs help.
Bro, how many people are in this place, man? Okay. Yeah, there are too many people in here, man. Okay, let's use this fire spitter to take them out. So let's go get Nasan and finish off this episode of Zero Dawn. Luckily for both you and I, the episode is not gonna be too long, because it's not going to be too long because we are going to be ending it after this.
Out of here. I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
I also don't understand why we need to use this route out. I mean, I have cleared out the entire palace. We could literally walk out. Just saying. But I'm guessing rappelling out is also a form of aura farming, so. Anyway, we're gonna be talking to Nasan right here to get his point of view, and the episode we're gonna be ending it here.
Did you lose the shipment?
No, it's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Okay, so we're gonna be ending it here. So stay safe, be smart, be kind. Tell somebody love them today. Catch you all in the next episode. Bye, guys.